Hey everybody, Marcia here. I am back today with another scrapbook process video for my creative scrapbook. Today I'm using the March Main kit, and this gorgeous kit features the Simple Stories Fresh Air collection. It also has a piece of pattern paper that I'm using here for my background from a Perfect Match collection from American Crafts. So you can see that I used this paper for my previous layout, also process video for it on YouTube if you would like to look. And I cut out the letters hello for the cut file on that layout. And I purposely cut it out in the middle because I knew this paper would make the perfect background for another layout. I'm also using the sketch by Laura Whitaker this month for my creative scrapbook, and you can see that sketch at the beginning of the video. I thought I'd have some fun on this layout and use some of my acrylic paints and make some drips with the paint. I watered down the acrylic paint that I had. I had a yellow and an orange and a pink here, and watered it down really well so that it would run, and spritzed my background paper with water to get it wet. This also helps it to run. And then using a paintbrush, I added the acrylic paint on my paper. Once the paint was dry, I ran this painted background sheet through my Heidi Swapp Mink. A heated laminator would work as well. The heat helps to straighten out the paper so it doesn't curl up anymore. Then I mounted it on pink cardstock. This also helps to keep it from curling back up on me. Then I mounted the pink cardstock on this pretty floral pattern paper that has the colors I use then in the paint drips, the yellow, orange, and pink. Today I'm scrapping a couple photos of my two daughters. These are older photos. They are both in their 30s now, so you could probably tell they're older, but I still think these photos are adorable. And when I have a spring layout to do, these are some spring photos because they're picked the flowers from my flower beds in the front, and they were just so pleased with themselves that they had done that. Sometimes when layering pattern paper, it helps to work from the top down, and that's what I am doing here. I have my photos and I mounted them with some foam tape onto this pretty gingham pink and white pattern paper and cut that down to the size I want it. And then I'm adding another orange piece of pattern paper in there behind on one side on the left. And then there's another yellow piece of from the sketch that peeks out on the left side. And I opted to use one of the yellow tags that I cut from one of the pattern paper sheets. So it's a good way to use a tag, and there's pretty flowers on this tag. So it really is fitting. And again, the papers I chose were specific because of my paint colors here. So I'm sticking with a warm color theme here with a yellow, orange, and pink. I layered a ViewMaster here on the right side. It has little hearts on it. It's hard to see, so later on I am going to go back and add some pink cardstock underneath it so that you can see the hearts better. That ViewMaster heart cut file is from Lori Whitlock. I added some orange twine to that yellow tag on the left side and used my Bow Easy to tie a bow. I love this tool for tying bows, and I tie a lot of bows. I'm using one of the foam sticker titles from the Fresh Air collection on my layout here. It says, "You make me happy." And once I have my title on here, it's time to start thinking about other embellishments I want to add. The sketch has a few things at the top of the layout on the right side, and because I flipped the sketch, I am putting this banner on the left side. I added a sticker tab above the photo on the right side of my layout and then picked out a sticker, a phrase sticker to put over the top of that. It says press pause. I added another sticker underneath my title in the same color, same orange color that says days like these. I'm really trying to keep the embellishments that I'm using on this layout in the same color scheme. So I want the pink over the pink paint and orange over the orange paint and yellow over that yellow tag on the left. But I really didn't have many options for yellow embellishments. There are a few flowers, but that was about it. So I opted to put this watering can over there with some orange flowers in it. I figure it's okay if I have a few orange things veer into the pink and into the yellow. I fussy cut a lot of butterflies out of pattern paper, and I also fussy cut a lot of flowers out from a floral pattern paper. When you are fussy cutting, it helps to use a very sharp scissors and one that has a shorter blade so that you can maneuver around the curves and corners better. I like to use a cutter bee scissors when I'm fussy cutting. I'm going to slip some of the pink fussy cut flowers on the right side of my layout underneath my title and on the right side of my photo. I added a pink heart in my photo as well. I'm trying to keep the pinks all there on that side. And adding a pink butterfly. And I'm adding some more butterflies on the other side of my layout. These have some yellow in them, so they fit with the yellow. What I like to do with the butterflies I put on my layout is to take a black marker and to add some dashed lines behind them to show movement. This is really quick and easy to do, and I think it really adds a lot of movement to your layout. I'm going to use my fingers to rough up the edges of the layers of paper I have behind my photo. This, I think, helps it so it doesn't look so flat and gives it a little bit more dimension. I also added some canvas flare from Scrap and Happy Studio on here. I was not going to originally, but after I had this layout done and I found this flare and the colors were perfect, and I just thought this layout needed just a little bit something more, and so I added a couple of her canvas flare on her. My Creative Scrapbook puts together 4 kits every month. They also have a limited edition kit, a creative kit, and an album kit. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye-bye now.